Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In today's session, we are going to see how we can copy data or move data from on-premise databases or on-premise locations into the MS Fabrics in a lakehouse. Okay, so let's quickly jump into the Microsoft Fabrics that we have created or that we have seen in the previous session. Just go here. This is my Microsoft Fabrics account. Click on this. You will see different workloads that you have for your Microsoft Fabrics: Power BI, Data Factory, Data Activator, Industrial Solutions, Real Time Intelligence, Data Engineering, Data Science, Data Warehouse. Okay, so let me select Data Factory. So once I select Data Factory, I will see these options, the highlighted options. These are two in preview. Then we have Data Flow Gen 2 and Data Pipeline. Then we have Data Workflow Preview, and then we have API for graph. These we will see later at some point. And then let's click on the data pipelines and give some name to it. Copy on-prem on-prem data. Okay, let's see how it goes. Let's create this pipeline, and now it will take you through the to the pipeline canvas where you can perform your development. Okay, so let it open. Since it's a SaaS application, everything will happen on the browser itself. We don't have to go anywhere else. And now let's go to pipeline activity. Click on the pipeline activity. I will be using a copy activity into my canvas. Just give a name, copy merchant data. Let's see how it goes. Click on source. In the source, let's try to create a new connection to see like how we can configure it. Let's select SQL Server database, and let me quickly open my SQL Server database. So this is my SQL Server database. This is my server name. Let me copy my server name, go back, paste it here. My database name is ADF Project 2024. Give the value here. All right. And then I will try to create a new connection just to see like how we can configure this data gateway that we have already installed in our local machines. Go here, you see I have two data gateways. The second one is something that we have created recently. Let me select that. So once I've selected that, I've selected the basic authentication. Okay, and let me just go and try to find out the login for this. Just pass my login, give the credentials, try to connect it. Let's see if it works or not. So first of all, it's like similar to like a linked connection or linked services that we have in ADF, and similar to that we are trying to just create the connections. Okay, so sometimes like I have seen some issues when we are trying to connect. I don't know why sometimes it happens. Encrypted, I'm not very sure. We are unable to connect to data source encryptions to this. Let me just try to connect again and see. To use the unencrypted connection, uncheck use encrypted connection and try. Okay, so I don't find any other option to select. Connection name is this connection. Okay, let me try to give the windows and try to give the password. No, that will not work anyhow. Go to the basic one. Try to give this one again. Trusted connection. Use encrypted connection and try again. Use unencrypted connection. All right, so guys, so you can see we had some issues in the connection. Basically, might be it has some issues or the options are not well established or shown up. Okay, so what we can do here is, let me expand the page. Go here, go here. Let me just show you again. Click on this one, try to click on more, click on this, provide your database name that you have copied. Let me just copy this one. Sorry, this is my server name and database name is, copy this, check demo, and let me just do edit, create a new connection just to show you guys. Give the name as demo check. Okay, and data gateway, we know that we have to select the second one, that is MS Fabrics DGW. Select that. Authentication is basic. Authentication is basic, which I will show here. Ideally over here we should get one more option as whether its connection should be encrypted or non encrypted. Okay, so but it's not showing up, so let me try to connect it. You will see that when you try to connect it, it will say as this connection and you need to unselect or to use unencrypted connections. I don't see any options like that, so I will just close this over here, discard this, go back here, and then refresh this. Okay, it is refreshed. Let me open this, scroll down, you can see the connection is created. Let me select the connection. Okay, and then click on edit. So once I click on edit, I see an additional option of use encrypted connection. So this I was not seeing in the, I was not able to see in the prior page, but here I am able to see. But yeah, no problem. So let's go back to the username and password that we can provide. Let's go here to the username. You can provide the username and the password. Let's try to remove this and try to update the connection. Let's see. Here you go, and this is the connection, and let's try to refresh this quickly. So now my source connection is pointing to the new link service that we have created. Now this is updated. Now let me refresh the table list as well, so that it can just go and do the handshake between the link service and the data source. Let's see, and in this we are trying to copy the merchant table, right? Let's click on this. So this is done, this is managed, or this is mapped to merchant table. Now let's go to the destination. Here you can see we have a lake house. Click on this lake house. Now we have option to provide whether it's a part of tables or files. Let's do one thing. Let's try to put this as a file and let's see how it comes. And what I will do is, I will put something like merchants as my folder, and file name will be, copy this, go back here as .csv. Okay, so that's it. Now let's try to save this from here. Okay, it is saved. Now let's try to run it and see whether it works or not. So basically, if you're new to any application or any interface, you might end up with some issues which you need to figure out, backtrack. And also, if a product is new into the market, there might be some sort of bugs or glitches that we will be able to see, that we need to identify. Okay, so now in our case, you can see this is completed successfully, it succeeded. Let's see how it appears in our lake house. Let's go to the workspace. This is my workspace. Under this I will find all my objects related to this project. Let me click on lake house that I have created. Yeah, so you can see this is my file folder. Under this I have the directory that I have given in my connection, that is merchants. Okay, let me expand this. Yeah, it's still like trying to loading the preview. I don't know what's this. Let's try to refresh it, expand this. Let me try to refresh this as well. Oh, all right, got it. So basically when you expand, so this is something that I felt as strange when compared to other products that I've used If you click over here, you will not be able to see anything under this. So in order to see the files, you need to click on top of this. Just click it, you will see my file is present here. Let me click on this and do a preview. You will see my file is perfectly available here in the lake house. Okay, I can even put that in the bronze folder, and then from there I will be using different pipelines. It could be a copy activity, it could be a data flow, or I can use a notebook in order to do the transformations. Okay, so that's it guys. The intention of this session was to show you how you can copy the data from on-prem to your lake house. Okay, so that's it, guys. Thank you for joining the session, and give a thumbs up. Have a great day.